How I got my retainer stuck through my tongue in class. Yeah, no. That would suck so much, man, if a fucking tatted girl walked through the door and sat on my face. Well, I didn't say that, bro. I'm just trying to aim train. Let's continue A&T. Alrighty. Right. And because I was cool with this teacher. He was a UFC fighter, chat. Look at the plot thickens. I think 4 of them were in, and then some of my girlfriends too. My hoes back in middle. You know, I was in my history class. It wasn't even that boring of a class, but it's middle school. Like, no one gives a shit at this point. Literally, I'd make that bitch do 360s in my mouth, bro. You know, it would completely do a 180 type shit. I think that's the only time I've been actually stabbed. Yo, what's good, gamers? Sorry, it's really early. It's Jar. We're back. A&T part 11. And yeah, this was an experience. It really was. Honestly, I feel like I have trauma from this and I don't ever want to wear a retainer again, but I hope you guys enjoy the story. If you don't know what A&T is, it stands for aim training and talking. I go on tangents a lot, especially on stream, and we just talk about a bunch of random stuff. I normally do this at the start of my stream where all of the, people get the notifications off their phone. They join my chat and we all just talk and I say stories and dumb shit. We don't stick to like a set topic in A&T. It's very broad. At the beginning, we talk about Batman. By the way, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about the movie. I personally thought it was better than Dark Knight, but that's just me. We also talked about how I want an emo girl. Shocker. As always, all these clips are done live at twitch.tv/jar_v2. If you enjoy the video, you might enjoy my stream, and keep on grinding, boys. And I will sip my protein powder looking like this. We're getting a plat today, boys. Like we are. It's a guaranteed. I've been seeing like TikToks on my feed of like people copying the whole personality of like I am Bruce Wayne, which I think is really fucking funny. If it's anything like Joker, depressing mood, been really focusing on mental health, I know I like it. Joker was such a trip. I left the theater feeling different, not gonna lie, I swear, bro. So I wanted to talk about like in my middle school days, chat. So we're bringing it back. We're bringing it real back. I wanted to talk about how I got my retainer stuck through my tongue in class. Me being, I went through the whole process as a kid. My teeth weren't ever even really that fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I just have like an overbite. I still do because I don't wear my Invisalign. Hopefully mom doesn't see the stream. I was being a dumbass kid. I had like the top removable retainer. They look really weird. They look like, because it's like shaped like your mouth, obviously. So it just looks weird. It was gold and it had like these prongs at the end to like latch onto your teeth, of course, right? I had broken off one of the prongs already before, like the part of it got broken off, so it was a little sharp. Nothing crazy. You know, I was in my history class. It wasn't even that boring of a class, but it's middle school. Like no one gives a shit at this point. I was flipping. I would flip it. Like literally, I'd make that bitch do 360s in my mouth, bro. You know, it would completely do a 180 type shit. In doing so, you know, I did this quite often. I felt pretty confident in my capabilities to flip my retainer. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, this is easy, bro. It's light work. I flipped it one time and I felt it hook like a fish, literally like a fishing hook underneath my tongue. So it didn't actually pierce the tongue, but I felt it hook like just straight through. Like I almost heard an audible sound, like a little like saliva click. I don't really know how to describe that. And yeah, it hooked right through, and I was in middle of class, and I just kind of honestly I kind of sat there a little bit stunned. I was like, because like half of my friends are in this fucking class too. Not half, a good amount. I think 4 of them were in, and then some of my girlfriends too. My hoes back in middle. Yeah, so I was like, well, shit. I sat there for like 5 minutes. I didn't want to raise I felt really embarrassed, of course. I did not want to raise my hand, but I did, right? And because I was cool with this teacher. He was a UFC fighter, chat. Look at the plot thickens. The lore thickens. He was literally a UFC fighter. Like he fought once, I think, in the octagon. It's something like low, obviously not. I don't know how UFC works, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, so I raised my hand, right? I'm like, my retainer stuck. Like I literally had, I talked like a dumbass because it's through my mouth, bro. Like I think I lifted it while I was talking. I was like, my retainer stuck through my tongue. I think he kind of just joked it off at first, but then he was like, do you need to see the nurse? I was like, yeah. So I go to the nurse's office. Do you think, like, I feel like in middle school they didn't even have a fucking nurse. It was probably just a teacher, you know, like that just knows like, take some ibuprofen and you'll be good, kid. Like I don't even think she was like an actual clinical nurse or anything. anything like that. I don't even think they called my parents. They were just kind of looking at it and you're like, huh. I mean, they were like, it seems like you could pull it through. So I had to pull through the retainer out of my tongue, bro. Like the way it was hooked, it was at an angle, right? It's a hook. So sorry, this tracking is just gonna give me. Let me kill the TikTok chat. Pulling at it, it's hurting like hell. It was like that part, like the part where the tongue, there's like a strip of flesh that connects the tongue. And thank you for the follow. Not palette. Wow, we're having a trouble with this one. Not palette facts. Palette, not palette facts. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. So I'm pulling it out of my tongue, bro. Like literally, it is hooked underneath. I'm pulling it, and it did eventually come out, but it was so fucking painful, bro. Like I was in pain, and I was just like almost moaning, and they didn't do anything. Like this kid's a stupid idiot. And I pull it out, and it comes out just clean. No blood at all. Chat, I mind you, no blood at all. We were chilling. Went back to class. Like, you get your retainer unstuck? Yes, mister. Thank you. It was an interesting day. I think that's the only time I've been actually stabbed. Like, actually, you know, it went through skin type shit. Hey, but on that note, with the adversity we persevere through middle school, we are hitting plat today on Valorant, boys. We have this. It is light, bro. You know, I really like aim training, but I just don't see how motherfuckers do this for like 10 hours a day, dude. This one, it shocks you though. It switches. It's, you know, even in aim training, you can get down patterns. So you're building muscle memory for the actual task. This is, no, not at all, bro. And I see that's the point of it, Voltaic. I see what you're doing, bro. You little rats trying to help us and shit. Why would you do that? I love it, bro. It is game of the year. I know it is, but I'm clinically addicted to Valorant right now. I can't cap. I just want to improve at Valorant. I love Elden Ring though, and I'm at a standstill, right? I could just fuck around and stream Elden Ring, especially now that I'm on spring break. This is the perfect opportunity for me to just binge a game. This is also the perfect opportunity for me to get some YouTube content out and focus on my YouTube videos and build something more branding, which I think I could do more with Valorant. Elden Ring's very saturated. People are not going to really want to watch it if they're the big dogs are pretty much all making content on it already. I think if I hopped on it within the first week and got really far, then that would have been sick, but kind of behind now and everything. That's just kind of my logical brain thinking. My heart tells me to play it because it's so good. And I can't lie, I've been watching content too, because all my favorite YouTubers are making content, so it's like I want to see their content. I want to get inspired a little bit to make my own Elden Ring video, which I did. You can check that out at YouTube jar_v2. Chat, I'm looking to get apartments too. That's exciting, right? That also means I gotta get a job. That's not exciting. I might be rooming with a girl. She obviously she would have her own room, but you know, this at least they did not specify that she's looking for another female roommate. So what if she's a goth, black hair, green eyes, nose pierced, alt, tatted gamer girl? I mean, at lifts. I mean, I'm not saying anything. That's something I want, you know? And she can cook for me and like meal prep for me. And she also knows how to edit on Premiere Pro. Like that would be kind of crazy, right, chat? That would be kind of lit. But yeah, she's like, what if she has goals and ambitions, dude? Like that's crazy. It's kind of hard to find in Gen Zs. Sorry, no offense to like literally everyone in my chat that I know is a Gen Z. It's just like, dude, I don't know, man. On college campus, there's a broad spectrum of like people. All right, dude, I can't fucking track anymore. Holy shit. Give me something different, man. God need. Yeah, just a little bit, Ryan. Yeah, no. That would suck so much, man, if a fucking tatted girl walked through the door and sat on my face. Well, I didn't say that, bro. I'm just trying to aim train. Let's continue A&T. Alrighty. Oh, oh, no, dude. We are not wood. Yeah, let's run the wood. Nice aesthetics, chat. Yeah. Oh, it's this one where they pop like pimples. It's weird flicking down, you know? I don't play a game that has that much verticality. There is some in Valorant when you're facing Grims, but like, I don't even know what this is practicing, bro. How long is this challenge, bro? Give me my score so I can feel better about myself. All right, chat. Are we ready to play some Valorant, dude? Let's get it. Awesome. Cool. Energy. Woo!